What we're going to talk about is changing your prices to other currencies, and the currency rates will be live. So here I have a little invoice, for example, and it's got the items, the price, the quantities, and the total sales. My prices are in Canadian funds, and if possibly I had a US customer, they'd be wanting to know what the prices were in US funds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sheet 2, and I'm going to select the data tab, and then I'm going to go get external data. And I'm going to go from the web. And this is the website that I use. You have to wait for a minute for it to come up. And then you scroll down on this page. It's telling me that it runs scripts, and that's fine. And there we have our live currency rates. So I'm going to import this to my Excel sheet. So I'm going to click on the yellow arrow here, and then I'm going to click on the import button. And it's asking me where I'd like to put it, and A1 is fine. So I'll say OK. You have to wait for a minute. And so here you have your currency rates on your sheet now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm interested primarily in the US Canadian one. So I'm going to go to the sheet 1, and I'm going to figure this out in US funds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go equals, and I'm going to select the total sales in Canadian funds, and then I'm going to divide it by, and then I'm going to go to sheet 2, and it says US Canadian funds, and then I divide it by the 1.30, and I'm going to press enter. Now I'm going to go and go to the home page, and I am going to go the other way, and I'm going to shorten it to 2 decimal figures. And then what I'm going to do is the sheet 2, the figure should be F forward so that it's absolute referenced. And I can press enter, and then I'm going to drag this down. And so there your prices are in US funds. Now, similarly, you could change it to any other funds that you have listed here on your sheet. The other thing that you need to do is that on the data tab, you have refresh all. So if it's another couple hours before you take another call, you can refresh this, and it'll take a minute to refresh, but it'll be live from the web all the time on what the currency rates are. Please subscribe.